Hi loves, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we've got a huge Karen Millen haul. It's kind of a transitional haul moving out of summer into autumn. I'm actually wearing a jumper today and it is summer. Well, end of summer, but still. I feel like this is probably a little bit premature, but it's actually cold in London today. But anyway, back to the video. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I put fashion content out every Sunday. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I'm actually working with Karen Millen for the first part of this video. That means I've got a discount code to give you 20% off. I will pop it on screen and in the description box below. I'm going to link everything down there as always, and I'm also going to do a little try-on clip of all the bits as well to the left. Yeah, to the left. I hope you enjoyed the video and let's get started. So we're going to start off with my favourite thing from this haul. It's starting strong. I do feel like this is a bit of the star of the show, to be honest. And you're going to think that's just a trench coat. We've seen a trench coat before. But the fit on this trench coat, when I put it on, I was like, okay, no. I always thought the trench coats didn't suit me. I purchased so many in the past and I just never pulled them out of my wardrobe to wear them. Every time I put them on, I looked in the mirror and I thought, why doesn't it look like that good on me? Why do I not look like a Pinterest girly? And the reason why is because they didn't fit me. I'm 5'10", so when I tried this on, it came so long. The arms were so long and it actually looked not oversized, but it just looked like it fitted me well. And then I realised all the times in the past, they just hadn't fitted me properly, and that is the reason why I wasn't pulling them out of my wardrobe. So enter this one. This is a long line trench coat, so super long. The arms are long. We've got one shoulder flap on this side. There's no one on that side, which I really like. You've got the belt at the back, and I just absolutely loved it. So I picked this up in a UK 10. I normally take an 8 to 10 in Karen Millen, and it's quite hard to show you here how long it is, but you'll see it on in the clip. Before I show you, I'll just give you a little bit of a close-up. This is such good quality, the perfect colour for a trench as well. I'm going to show you two different ways to style it in the clip, but I actually might do a whole trench coat styling video. Let me know in the comment section if you actually want to see that, because I feel like with the autumn coming, that could be a good video to get up. So let me know if you actually do want to see that. But for now, this is perfect, especially for my wardrobe. I'm just going to wear it so much coming into autumn. And on to the next. So next up, we're going straight into date night vibes. This is probably something more you can wear now as well, like as it's still quite warm. But how lush is this top? I'll show you the top and the skirt as separate because they are separate. When I saw this online, I was like, wow, I've seen so many like brands do flower detailing, but I've ordered so many and the flowers are really small and sometimes they look really sad, like they just drop and they don't look that good. So when I ordered this, I was like, oh, I hope the flowers are going to be nice. I hope they're going to like actually stay. The flowers on it, literally look at them, they're huge and they're so thick that they stay in the shape, if that makes sense. So it's like a one shoulder bodysuit. And just loved it. I love the flower trend that's going on at the minute. I think it's so lush. And the one good thing about Karen Millen bodysuits is obviously I'm tall and they do fit me without being uncomfortable. If you're tall, you'll understand what I mean. So many bodysuits I just can't wear because they're uncomfy, but they've got a lot of stretch in the ones Karen Millen do usually. So normally they are fine for me. I picked this up in a small. I think it goes extra small to extra large. I picked it up in a small. I'd say it fits absolutely perfectly, and I have styled it in the clip with a white skirt. So it comes with this little neck thing as well. I didn't put it on in the clip just because I preferred it without, but if you did want to, you could also wear this, and I feel like that probably goes over the shoulder. Just give something a little bit extra, but to be honest, I just preferred it without. But obviously, if you wanted to, you could wear that as well. And then I've got it on in the clip with this cream knitted skirt. I love a knitted skirt, especially coming into autumn. I wear them so much. I love a midi skirt because I'm tall. I just think they suit me really well, and they're quite flattering. So I picked up this cream knitted one. You've got like a bit of an elasticated waistband. It's got quite a lot of stretch in it. So I think that I did size down on this one. I got a size small, but I probably could have even got an extra small, to be honest. And it might have fitted me a little bit better because you can see that it's really stretchy, but it's not see-through this, which is my one concern before I bought it. I was thinking, is this going to be see-through? But it's completely not see-through. I think it actually looks so cute with that little top. It's got a split up the back as well. I didn't show you in the clip. I actually didn't turn around, so sorry I didn't show you, but it has actually got a split up the back as well. I think this is going to look so nice with tan boots as well. So next up, we're going to talk about this little cream skirt, and if you've been around a while, you might remember I've actually got this skirt in black as well that I picked up I think around 2 years ago now. I think it's one of the best sellers, so they keep restocking this, especially for autumn time. I think this sells really well. And now I wore the black so much when I worked in the office actually. Obviously I don't work in the office anymore, but it comes to a really nice length, so I always wore it to the office with like boots over, and I think these look so cute with boots. I popped it on in the clip with boots and a little knit jumper, but obviously there are a ton of different ways you can wear it. As I said, being tall, it is a struggle to get skirts, especially ones that are suitable for workwear. So I did pick this up again in cream, and I do know I'll get a ton of wear out of it because I get a lot of wear out of the black one. I picked this up in a size 8, and it actually fits me better in the 8 than it does in the 10, because I've got the black one in a 10, just because it's a little bit tighter on the waist and it fits me a little bit better. So yeah, I picked this up in an 8. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up before we move on. I love this little pleat detailing. I just think it gives it a little something extra. You've got a little buckle here which does up, which means you don't really need a belt with this one, and just a ton of different ways you can wear it. So next up, I know I said the trench was my favourite, but enter the black jumpsuit. Now, being tall, it is a struggle to find jumpsuits long enough. I had this in white in the summer, so when I saw that it came out in black, I was like, let me pick that up for autumn winter, because it's so flattering on. It's got these pockets, it's got a wide leg, which I'll obviously show you when I try it on in the clip. It's got a waist tie, which if you're a subscriber, you know how much I love anything that's cinched in at the waist. You've got a crossover neck, which is really flattering on the bust area, and then a low back, but it's not low enough that you couldn't wear a bra. As long as you couldn't see the bra from the front there, you'd be fine too. I actually picked this up in a size UK 10. I'd say the fit was perfect. If anything, I think having the waist tie just makes it fit that even better. Probably without the waist I would have had to size down, but because it's got the tie, a 10 is absolutely fine. Obviously I'm 5'10", so I haven't got this on with heels. My only wish that this was slightly longer so I could wear heels with it. I probably could get away with maybe a heel around that height, being 5'10", but obviously if you're shorter than 5'10", you could completely wear heels with this and it's going to look stunning. I think I just wanted this. I've got a few events coming up to this time of year. It gets really busy with work, and I just love an all black outfit. Like when you don't know what to wear, I think this is going to be perfect to have in my wardrobe, just to pull out when I don't want to think about it. Just wear some like really chunky gold earrings. I've got them heart ones from Mango that would look so good with this, and I just feel like it's going to be a very good one to have when I don't know what to wear in my wardrobe. So next up, we are going to talk about these two pieces. So we'll talk about the little top first. I have a ton of these tops from Millen, just the high neck ones. I think they're also really good for the office. I got this purely because I loved these trousers, and I just thought when I saw them together, that's going to look so nice together. So I picked this one up in a size extra small. These are really stretchy, so you can definitely, if you're between sizes, you can definitely go down a size in this. And I just love the colour, to be honest. I think coming into autumn, this will be a really nice colour for me to have. I've got so much that goes with this. I've got ton of bags, ton of shoes, so I think this is a really just good basic to have. And then the trousers I wanted because they looked so long on the model. When I saw it on the website, I was like, how tall is this model? And then I think she was 5'9", and I thought, okay, then they might fit me, and they do. So I popped it on in the clip with trainers. I couldn't wear heels again with these, but I don't think I actually would anyway. I think I'd probably wear them with flats anyway. They're kind of a mid-rise, so they're not super high, but they're not low. I would say they're probably just over mid-rise. You've got these two details in like the waistband here. You've got the brown, I'll show you a little bit of close-up of the buttons, because you all know I love a little button detail. And then I've got these in a size, I think there was a 10, yeah, a UK 10. They're just such good quality, these. Like, you can really feel that they're really good quality, and you know what, these will be perfect for the office as well. I know this is not an office haul. I did actually do an office haul the other day, but these would be so good for the office as well. And I'll pop it on just with the trench. I just want to show you like a full look put together. This is how I would style it, and this is how I'm excited to wear it. I actually picked up these new trainers, I think this week, the Adidas Samba. I think it's Adidas Samba, that's what they're called. They've done it in this new colourway, and I thought they looked so good. I have a ton of stuff to wear with them, so I'll actually link them below for you as well. So next up, we have this little tan skirt, a little bit lighter, a little bit probably more beige than tan, I think, than the other ones we've seen. And I picked this up purely because I really needed one this colour, and Millen just do such good length skirts. As I said before, I do struggle to get skirts, especially from Zara and places like that. They just aren't long enough for me. So Cara Millen's a good one for the skirts. It's such good quality, this one. It's really thick. I picked this one up in a size UK 10 again. I actually probably could have got an 8 in this one. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. You've got some button detail, and then you've got like an over, I don't know what you would actually call that, but a little split, and it looks like it's kind of like wrapped over, like maybe like a wrap skirt. Love the colour, just got a ton of stuff to wear with it, and to be honest, when I saw this, I just could see all the boots outfits like in front of my eyes, and I thought, let me pick this up because I've just got so much to wear with it, and it's going to look so good with boots. So this one is a little bit random for me. If you're a subscriber, I feel like everything so far, you're going to be like, yeah, that's her style, like that's what she normally picks up. But this one is a bit different, and you know what, that's what I love about fashion. Like, you don't always have to sort of wear the same things. You can wear whatever you want, and you can style them however you want. So I picked this up because I absolutely loved her on the model. I thought she looked amazing, and I just thought, you know what, for something a little bit different, I actually really want to try that. I really want to see if I can style her up a few different ways, which I have been able to, so I'm definitely going to keep it. So it is just this white plain shirt, but it's got this really thick shoulder pad in it. So it looked really wide on, like it really accentuates your shoulders, and it's got a tie on it, which is really random. You know, when I actually was getting ready and trying this on, it literally brought me back to my school days, because I used to wear a tie for comprehensive school. So when I was doing the tie, it really brought me back, and I was thinking, you know what, I haven't actually done a tie in such a long time, and it's so strange how you can still remember to do it, isn't it? How it's like in your brain, and it just can come out, like, and you remember without even ever having to practice that skill. Anyway, I'm going off, but isn't that funny? I guess it's like driving or riding a bike, you never forget. But I picked this up in a size UK 10, and this is styled. Let me know what you think. I mean, it is different for me, but I do think it's so nice. And I actually love the way I've styled it. I think it's very cool. Obviously I've got the boots out, like, don't judge me, but I feel like the boots, I feel like when you're watching it, you're going to be like, it's ready, like everyone's ready for the boots now. I certainly am. So I have styled it with these black boots. I think they're actually from Zara 2 years ago then, so there's going to be a ton of places you can get these boots, especially now coming into autumn. So I'll try and link that whole outfit below, but yeah, I picked this up in a 10. I'll show you the buttons really quick before we go. It's got these kind of like gold buttons on it, and let me know what you think of the style of this outfit, because I'm really keen to know what you think. So next up, we're going to talk about this blazer, and I feel like I can't really do a Cara Millen haul without including a blazer, because I buy so much of my blazers from them. My most worn piece last year was a blazer jacket that I got in tan that sold out literally within 2 days, and every time I linked it, we all bought it. Like, every time it came back into stock, I swear we were all wearing that same blazer jacket last year. If you remember, let me know below. But it was like this tan blazer jacket. It was just like really thick material, so it was like a coat. I'm Welsh obviously, so a coat jacket, it all means the same thing to me, but it was basically thick and warm enough to wear as a coat, but it was like the shape of a blazer, and honestly, I wore that so much. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have been like bored of seeing me wear it. So yeah, we have to do a few blazers in Cara Millen hauls as always. I just really love the colour on this one, to be honest. It's actually at a lower price point to a lot of the blazers on Cara Millen. I think it's because of the materials. They're a little bit different in this one, and the buttons as well. So I think this one is at a lower price point. I think it was around £80. I picked this up in a size UK 10, and this one was purely for the colour. I've got nothing this colour, and I really love a fitted blazer. Because I'm tall, I feel like oversized blazers, boxy blazers suit me a little bit less. I think for my body shape, a little bit more fitted just suits me better, and I just style them more. So yeah, I picked this up purely for the colour, and I feel like it's a really good one for the price point. Like, it's still really good quality for that price point. So lastly, we're going to talk about another blazer, and it's this grey double-breasted one. This one is actually 44% wool, so it is at a higher price point than the previous one we saw. I picked this up again because of the colour. I have one grey blazer, but it's a really light grey, and it's quite fitted. So I wanted something a little bit baggier, just something that I could style a few different ways. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up on the buttons and everything. I've just got these black buttons. I've got kind of a little bit of brown in them. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up. Double-breasted. Fit is really lovely on it. Long enough. Again, that is an issue that I have all the time, that blazers just don't come long enough. They always look a little bit awkward on. I've styled this. I'll show you actually one way I've styled this for the office. The other day I did an office video on Instagram. If you did catch that, you would have seen this before. I feel like this one's really good for the office, but then I'll also show you how I styled it literally this morning with that shirt. I think it looks so good with that. It actually kind of looks like a cord with that skirt, doesn't it? But the skirt is actually from Naked Fashion. Again, obviously there's a ton of different ways you can wear a blazer. You guys obviously already know, but I picked this up mainly because of the colour. I think it looks really good quality with the wool, and I just think I'm going to wear it a ton. And that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know what your faves were. Let me know what you want to see from me next as well. And if you do want to see that trench coat styling video, I'll pop my Instagram on screen now so you can come and say hi on there. I do more short form content on there, styling, so definitely come and say hello on there. Do not forget to subscribe before you leave as well, and I will see you next week.